Hey guys, my name is Paula and this is a With a Touch of Luxury. Welcome to my channel where an ordinary Nordic girl shares her passion for everyday luxury. So, the topic of today's video is my small leather good collection, the luxury kind. Even though I would say only 2 of them are actually luxury, but who's counting really? A bit of a spoiler alert, majority of them are Louis Vuitton, so hopefully that's something you're also interested in hearing more about. Let's begin. As the first one, I want definitely to share the Louis Vuitton Toiletry Pouch 26. I love this. I do not have the collection of all the sizes. I think at least at this point I don't need all of them because this is, I'm sorry, the light is a bit bright. But yeah, like this is the best size in my opinion, especially if you only have one, because this fits a lot. And for a person who does not wear that much makeup, maybe I should, but at this day I'm too lazy to do that. This fits all that I need, and I've used this for every overnight stay, 1 night, 7 nights, 15 nights that I have had, and I've always taken this with me. And I mean, I love this when I'm not traveling or not sleeping at home. Basically, I have this on my dressing table or drawer so that I can look at it and admire the beauty that it is. And if you have watched my other videos where I basically say that I do not care for Louis Vuitton Monogram, I think I also mentioned that it's when it is about bags. But with a toiletry pouch, I'm totally okay with it. So big recommendation. This is the best. The second SLG that I want to share with you is this Louis Vuitton mini Pochette, obviously also in the Monogram canvas. If I'm completely honest, although everyone seems to think this is one of the best products that Vuitton has ever come up with, personally, I haven't used this in a while. Might be that the majority of year 2020 was me working from home and not really needing that much of these small pouches in my bags, but I haven't really used this. At one point I had this in my work bag and I had like band-aids and I don't know, hand creams, lip balms, stuff. But for now it has been kind of resting for, I would say, over a year. So maybe that's some kind of lesson to me that I'm not really a pouch girl, or that I don't need that many. Not sure what the case is. But anyway, I do have this, and a kind of very short, quick, brief story. I did not realize that these two were so popular and hard to get items when I bought them. It's been now 3-4 years, something like that, since I've had these. And I basically just went to the store for the first time with both of those items and asked like, hey, did you happen to have that? And they did. I bought them, and it was after that that I realized that people are actually hunting them down. So feel very lucky about it, but yeah, just a kind of nice story. So I'm not really giving up on them, even though I don't really use the mini Pochette that much. But maybe the day will come when I don't know, go back to the office and might need to take actually something with me when I leave my home. The third SLG that I have is the Louis Vuitton key pouch, or I think in French it's clé. or I don't know, Pochette, whatever. And in contrary to the other two that I just showed you, this was a very difficult one to find. And I feel that I kind of got sucked into the hype of this because everyone seemed to be raving about it and said that that's the number one thing to buy from Vuitton. So I was like, it must be so, and I need one too. And it took me a while to hunt this down. I did find it from the store around 1.5 years ago, and since then I've used this basically every day for my keys. So I have my house key in it currently, and as I mentioned, I use this practically every day. I didn't take my key out at all until last, I would think like May 2020, when I introduced this. Oh my god, it's so bright. I'm sorry. Maybe it looks better over here. Yeah, colors are more correct. So I did manage to locate this from the boutique and I bought it. Thank God, because apparently these are now 180 or 185 euros. Like, for real. I have two. I'm not sure if that's like sensible decision or not. But at that time, the price was more reasonable. I'm not sure if I would be happy to pay 180 euros for a key pouch when someone was able to buy it like a week ago for 150 or whatever the price was before this increase. Because I did pay 135 or 140. It's not a big difference, but in percentage wise it's crazy. But anyway, I do enjoy them. This is for like summertime use. Oh my god, where should I show this so that the color is kind of more accurate? Maybe here. So this is more like for summertime with lighter bags, and this I use with darker times as we are living now in January. At least we have daylight for maybe 3 hours per day. So, but anyway, I have these. I'm not really giving up on them anytime soon. Alrighty, still continuing with Louis Vuitton and Monogram actually. I have this round coin purse. I had a massive obsession about this for maybe like 4 years ago when I got this. I mean, it's round. I think it's adorable. I looked for this for quite a while from the boutiques, online, different countries. These always seem to be out of stock. But then it was like this one evening, I just went to browse in my local Louis Vuitton and asked for it. They happened to have it, so obviously I grabbed it. I have not used this for around 1.5 years. Yep, that much I've needed this in my life. It doesn't take away the fact that it is cute. Like, it's so cute. I don't wear cash. I don't have coins or bills. I have my cards, which do not fit in here. At one point I used this for my earphones, but I switched into AirPods, and I'm not really sure if I want to have the case in this one, because it makes the point of having a smaller AirPod case. I mean, this is massive. Like, I don't need this type of protective case, which it doesn't need one, to make it like more bigger. Like, no. So I love this, but it's solely unnecessary. But yeah, I don't know if I would recommend this. If you think it's adorable and you have the extra money, maybe even then you shouldn't buy this unless you actually use this for something smart. Maybe one day I will find a purpose for this, but for now it just makes me happy at home, which is not a reason to buy this stuff that I remind me like constantly. Then the next piece is actually my only like proper card holder that I have, and it is this Louis Vuitton epi leather card case with like 3 card slots. This is like a light blue color. It is lighter than the Tiffany blue that people kind of recognize the shade. It is like gorgeous, light turquoise, light blue, like agua type of color. I do not remember what the color name for this is. It was Seaside, sea something. I will try to get it from my receipt and then kind of write it down in the description box. But this is the leather, super durable, my first and only epi leather product from Vuitton. It's very, very durable. It's very understated because the only logo it has, oh my god, yeah, it's there. And I don't use this kind of thin card holders that much, because even though I have some small bags, they do fit my smaller wallets, which are gonna come up next. And if I use my wallet on chain, I usually tend to use the card slots that are built into it, so I don't take this with me. But I do think that it's important to have one. Important, you know what I mean? Because there might be cases where you need this, and I actually did use it during this year when I went for walks, and I just put this in my coat pocket with like my debit card and ID, and if I would need some reward cards or bonus cards to the grocery store that I was aiming or heading into. So yeah, one of these, yeah, I think it's important. And if you are able to downsize so much that this is the only one that you need on a daily basis, even better. But I feel that one's enough, and this is my choice for now. Then I only have 2 left, one Louis Vuitton and one Christian Dior, which is my only other branded SLG that I own, and the second leather piece. But let's start with the Louis Vuitton. So I have this, okay, I need to fix my light, Rosalie coin purse in Damier Azur with the kind of light pink, I'm not sure what this pink shade is called, but it's, yeah, it's baby pink, I would say, like very, very nice. Rose ballerine, is that some kind of Louis Vuitton pink shade, I think. But anyway, I love this. This is so handy. As I mentioned, I don't wear cash. I don't have coins with me. I only have cards, and not that many of them either. And this is like, oh my god, this is one of the best purchases I've made in a kind of, I bought this last summer, so I haven't really used it for maybe like 7 months or so, but this is the best. This is so good. I love this. I'm trying to show you, but maybe it's not, well, yeah, it picks up something. So as you can see, there are some card slots in here, and then here one pocket, and then there is a zipper. God, I'm sorry for the lighting. I will fix it for the next one. It's so dark here. I need to improvise a bit. But anyway, the value for money, in my opinion, if we are thinking of this category, basically, it's amazing. Like seriously, you get a mini wallet with the price of a card holder of another brand, like, or at least used to. I haven't really checked up how much this price has gone up with the recent price increase. We won't talk about that. But yeah, I mean, this is like, love. Really, I recommend. If you don't like the light color, it comes also in Monogram, I think. Might also come with the Damier bin. That I'm not sure of, but at least in Monogram. And I mean, this is like, look how thin, like, comparison. Look how thin it is. Like, this also will fit into your bags. I'm telling you, this is the thing. We're done for the final, and as mentioned, it's not from Louis Vuitton, it's from Christian Dior. This is also kind of a card wallet it has these gussets, and this fits, I don't even remember how many cards, but it's like 3 cards per this type of gusset if you actually want to stretch it that much. This is in patent leather, in this also light pink shade, and maybe that's my girly side, that I want my small leather goods sometimes to be in also kind of these light nice colors. But this was a birthday present for me maybe like 3-4 years ago or something like that, and I chose this one because for Dior prices this is good one, because this fits a lot of cards. It is leather, it comes with these charms like these that you can actually remove from here and then attach to something else if you want to, and it fits so much, but yet it is very compact in my opinion. It's like very small, and this is also something I recommend. I used it straight up from when I got it. Maybe it's not like 3.5 years ago. I think it was summertime on my birthdays. So from that day I got it, I used it non-stop until I bought this one. And I wanted to give this some rest, because even though the patent leather is totally okay, there is like nothing, no marks, anything. The area where it has like the regular type of leather, it's taken some memories out of my bag, so yeah, there's a bit of dirt. And I didn't want to use this to the point where it would be too dirty or color transferred or anything. So I wanted also to get some change. So then I got this one. I mean, if you at all are anything like me and you don't need that much with you, I do recommend like these small card wallets. Especially I like the one with the flap, but this is also very good because nothing will come out of here. When the cards are in, they stay in. If I'm completely honest, I am looking for a darker colored, like this similar shaped SLG, and we'll see if I find something I like, or when, where, how it's gonna be, because I'm not ready to pay like too much money for these type of things. Like, no, I have a certain budget where I want to stay in. All of my small leather goods I've bought new from the store, which is unlike for me, because I tend to look for the second-hand market first, because you can save up some money. But yeah, if there would be like 2 that I would recommend the most, that would be these 2. Like these, I feel that I would be happy to pay the amount that I paid back then. I'm not sure how much this is now, for instance, so it might be a different story, but like these I've used and continue using. So if you take anything from this, these are my recommendations. And then what I have learned with my small leather goods, even though I feel I don't have that many of them, like I've watched videos where people actually have a lot of them, is that I don't need so many pouches and all kind of small purses for all of my stuff. I don't carry that much stuff with me to begin with, so I don't need to have like pouch for each one of them. No judgment if you do. I love to look at them. It's like they're adorable, but at least with my let's say ordinary life, I would rather also kind of save up for bags, because when you buy this, it's like 250, 300. Different brands pay more, and that is away from the bag budget. So, I mean, I have those that I use and need. If they get broken or super dirty or something like that, I may replace them, and that's okay. But I don't feel the need to have different or kind of similar purposed pouches or wallets or card holders, because I don't really change up my wallets that often, or if you know what I mean. That was it. Thank you so much for watching and listening in. Maybe if this is something you're interested in, since you are still here, consider subscribing to my channel. Come back. Let's continue the discussions in the comments or in my Instagram. Thank you so much and see you again. Bye.